Hi everyone, it's Rosie, and in this video I am sharing with you my one word for the year, which is wait. And I'm sharing with you a Bible art journaling entry layout that I'm doing. And the printable that I'm using actually comes from Angie Dutton Landers from Sisters Blooming for Jesus, which is a Facebook group. And so what Angie has done is she's developed printables for many of the members of that Facebook group. She's done printables for their word for the year. And mine is wait. And the entry I'm using here is actually is from my planner journal that I pulled out. And when it's all done, I'll put it back into my planner journal. And what I did with the paper is I just used some distress spray and sprayed it on. You have to forgive me. I'm kind of getting over a cold. And I'm almost there. I'm almost 100%. But I'm still finding a little bit of cough and so on. So anyway, so this is one of my I don't know, I'm losing the words here. One of the sheets there from my journal I just pulled out. My planner journal is just held together by elastic, so I can take things in out as I want to. So again, my word of the year is wait. And the scripture here is from Psalm 37:7 that says, "Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret." So kind of hard sometimes, though, not to fret and worry and fume as we're waiting. Waiting can mean different things for different people. We can be waiting on answered prayer, waiting for wisdom from God on a decision, needing God's help in making a decision. For me, it's next steps, waiting to hear from him for a change in my life. And when this is all done, like I said, this will go back into my planner. My planner is, it's a monthly planner that I printed off, that I purchased and printed off. And everything is in it, a calendar, weekly, areas to write down my stuff for devotions, and sermon notes, to-do lists, things of that nature. So there's my planner journal there. So you can see, I'm going to show you here where it goes, and it just slips in and out. Now, when I did this spread, I wasn't quite done. I have all kinds of art materials that I can use, and mediums and that. And these are watercolor pens, but they're not really watercolor. I would say they're ink. So I thought I would try and take up my images and make them pop a bit by outlining them. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm experimenting. And that's the thing about art journaling is the more you do it, the more you experiment and try things out, especially when you have all kinds of supplies to use and you never use them and you want to see what they can do. So that's what I'm doing with this. And right now I'm just going around with a very pale peach. And I end up trying all kinds of different colors, and I wasn't really happy at the time of doing this when I was doing the video in that. And you'll see there that I'll be using more of a brown in that to make everything pop, but you'll see. So art journaling can be more than just in a mixed media book, or Bible art journaling is not confined to a journaling Bible. We can do things like that and put them in our planners. And I really like the idea of my planner with everything in it instead of having a separate notebook for sermon notes and a separate journal for devotionals and a separate thing for my dates and stuff like that. So everything is in one spot now. And it's handy because I have it with me on my lunch hour and I can take it out and journal there if I have any thoughts or any ideas. And I have it with me in the morning and I have it with me at night for the same reason. Yeah, I think here I'm going over everything with the brown. I would have just been happy without doing this, but like I said, I was experimenting. And if I wanted to, I could take a sticky note. If I had any prayers or thoughts, I could write it in the empty space there or take a sticky note and add it in there. So, and I can always come back to this if to embellish it more if I want to. As you can tell, I'm trying to find new ways of doing my videos. I like to take a video of when I'm working on something and then do a voiceover just to explain what I'm doing in that so I can share just, the kinds of things that I like to do. And so this is creating another sacred space. So yeah, if you like this printable and you would like more printables, faith-based printables and that, check out Sisters Blooming for Jesus on Facebook. Angie creates quite a few printables, and so do some other people in that, and they're free, which is nice. The printables are printed on a cardstock and cut out, fussy cut, and then just glued on. Pretty simple. And here I am, I'm taking a green gel pen. It's a sparkly one. Sorry. And I'm just highlighting some of those leaves just to give things a little bit of a pop so not everything looks so flat. So yeah, so that's it. And where did my word of the year come from? Well, I just I just had God say to me about something in my life. He's just asking me to wait. And so that is where I got my word from. So if you're not too sure what your word is, just ask God. And there you go. All done.